Good morning, friends, neighbors, family, anybody else that's listening in. This is Cheryl Atwater, aka Nana, and I'm finishing now my series about firm foundations. This one is entitled Building on That Firm Foundation, or Finishing That Firm Foundation. So for my last video, you will see that I have prepared my face with my skincare products. I put on a primer, concealer, foundation, contouring, blush, highlighter, a little top powder, and sprayed it a little bit with my finishing spray. That's a lot of work. So next we're going to do my eyes and my lips. But before that, I want to back up and tell you two things that I failed to tell you last time. First of all, you can contour your nose. Now I have put a little bit of highlighter, sort of a medium highlighter on my nose and here in the T-zone as well. However, if you have a very broad nose or kind of a fat nose, you can actually contour your nose. And I see a lot of people on TV that's done their, Oprah is the first one that comes to mind. She uses a lot of makeup techniques. So the way you would do that is use a color similar to how we have done my contouring at my face, neck, and cheekbones. Just put it up to the side. So you have your highlighter, a medium highlighter along your nose. Now, you know, people just want their nose to look so skinny. If Michael Jackson had learned this technique, he probably would have saved a lot of money on his plastic surgery. I don't know if you can tell, but I've got a little bit of contouring right here. And of course, I'm gonna fold that in. I don't want it to look like a streak there. I'm going to try to fold it in. I normally do not do that because I don't think my nose is that obtuse that I need to do it. Another fun thing I want to tell you is when I was doing my highlighter, remember when I took this little feather brush and I was doing my highlighter, I failed to show you my décolletage or décolleté. I just love to say that word. So really your décolletage or décolleté is this upper chest area. I really like it brown in the summer. Of course, now's the dead of winter, February, and it's not very brown. It's a little freckled. So what I like to do is do a little highlighter there, and you can do it along your collarbones, or you can just do it along your décolletage. I've heard that the décolletage is the only part of your body that doesn't get fat. So I like to show it, especially when I have a suntan. I think it really is a good background color for my face in the sun. So another thing that you can do with it is a little, I got this little ball somewhere on sale, maybe. Ultra or Sephora, and it is supposed to do the same thing. It's supposed to be a little glimmer ball. I can't tell that it glimmers much. In fact, I added a little to it to make it sort of like a little powder puff. But so you can do that with your décolletage. If you want to do something even a little stronger, which I usually don't, I have bought this little liquid that's kind of a little dew, a little glow that sometimes I put into my makeup, and you could actually use that there as well. So basically today we are going to do eyes and we are going to do lips. Some people say just put on your foundation, then do your eyes, so if your eyes drop, if makeup drops, you won't have to really completely do your makeup over. I've never found that to be a problem. Occasionally I have had a little drop and I would just take a Q-tip and clean it. Also, you can use a little sponge, a little sponge applicator, or I saw somebody on TV one time, one of these makeup shows, and she had these little things that you kind of crushed open and it cleaned your makeup off. I bought this little sponge at the dollar store. They called it sort of a brush eraser, and you can clean up and smudge there a little bit. But before I do my eyes, I want to show you what I do with my lips. Now, I did not realize that my lips were in such bad shape till I started doing these videos and magnifying. I do have a lot of wrinkles around my lips. And I drink with a straw all the time, and I hear that makes it worse, and I guess it does. Now, several years ago, I went to a cosmetic or a dermatologist, and I was in a little study that was comparing Juvederm with another filler, and it was a blind study. I think mine was Juvederm, but I had several injections in here, but I didn't like it. It made me look like monkey face. I was like that. My sister said one time, my sister and my daughter-in-law, the only one that mentioned that, my sister said, "What is wrong with your mouth?" It lasted a few weeks, but I don't expect to do anything else to that. But it's very popular now to have kind of plump lips. I mean, some people put Botox in it, but I'm not going to do that. I don't think. I might change my mind. But I bought this lipstick. It's called City Lips, and I spent a lot more money than normally on it. I don't know. It may have been $30, $35. I can't remember for sure. But it really does plump your lips. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on and let it be working. A lot of times I have done one side and not the other, just so you could see the difference. But in this case, I don't have time to do that. I'm just going to put it on my lips. And when I come back, you'll see it really does plump up your lips a little bit. Having those lines around your lips and really can show your age. So what I'm going to do first is my eye makeup. Now, I can't look just here, so I'm having to use this is my little lighted makeup mirror. One side is magnified and one side isn't. Now, with your eye makeup, you also should use a primer. Now, I said I never heard of primers for this and that and the other. In fact, some people do lip scrubs and lip primers. But I actually put my makeup foundation primer on there, but I'm going to use a little of this too. This is just some Physicians Formula primer. I don't like matte stuff too well. I really prefer stuff that's got a lot of glitter. So I have two particular products here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But I really don't need it because I've already put my makeup primer there. And you know, the other day I was putting on my makeup and I forgot my primer on my face, and I could tell a difference. It was like the makeup just didn't go on very smoothly. So also with your eye primer, what you're trying to do is cover and give you a clear or a white palette. Now again, you can spread this with a lot of different things. Your finger, a small brush. In fact, I don't think it made that much of a difference here, but I'm just showing you that. Now, the first thing I am going to do are my eyebrows. Now, you see, without finishing my face, just with my foundations and all that things on my face, my contouring and highlighting and blush, I still look very naked because I don't have on my eye makeup, and my eyebrows are almost non-existent. When I was a child, I had sort of ash blonde hair, so my eyebrows still are very light. That's why I knew I can go with highlighting, and I'll tell you about that someday. My eyebrows are not only very light, they're very scarce, they're patchy, they're not well formed. I don't pluck them. I go occasionally and have them waxed. You can see eyebrows are the thing now. A lot of young ladies have these big, thick. They look like a caterpillar up there. But my friend, one of my friends, went and had hers microbladed, and I can't remember. They looked wonderful, but they were either $600 or $800. It was 2 sessions, and then I think you have to be touched up. So I don't know how long it lasts. That's a lot of money for your eyebrows, but it's almost a tattoo is what it is. I have seen on YouTube little templates that you can put up here and then almost tattoo them on yourself or use them like a stencil. I'm not that fancy. Now, my sister's eyebrows look really good about a year ago, and she said she had gone to a place called Waxing the City, and they are kind of I guess they're kind of a chain. You see them around various places. Oh, and I don't have out my good thing. I really wanted to show you. I'm going to stop it while I find it.